Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I know that those who oppose Lord Gortas will burn in the all-consuming rages of the one true.
The gods.
Sure, Gortash didn't need to.
In my opinion, we should have a steel watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It doesn't help you.
What is that gonna do?
Here goes nothing.
That's curious.
Open up.
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't.
Someone there? Symbol.
No one stopped me yet. Need to find a way forward. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Far from me to judge Gale for playing coy with Mistra. But I will not be cleaning up whatever mess she makes of him for it. Flattered as I am, you're fully supported as it is. At your command.
Keep your distance, darling. Trust no one.
Still alive, so that's progress. I have something to ask.
It's an orphanage, Ukta. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord? You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult?
We already look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts...
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Arm any children old enough. If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Uktar. We're playing host to a hero. You owe me a gold piece, grandmother. When I heard you died out in the wilderness, I made an offering at Kalimvor's well.
Of gold? Oh, I did not know I meant so much to you, Guildmaster.
No, I'm terribly sentimental. Case in point, I've just let a harper walk through my guild hall, noticeably unholed. Because I'm curious about why you're here and who it is you've brought with you.
This is the one who saved my life. So really, she owes you your gold piece. But we can settle debts later, Nine Fingers. For now, we need help. We're searching for Minsk of Rashomon.
A big name, that. Such information does not come cheap, High Harper. Not in normal times. Of course. Seeing as these are not normal times and we're all such good friends, I'll do better than tell you where he is. I'm bringing him here as we speak. Or parts of him, at least. I gave no orders about the condition of his corpse.
What treachery is this, Nine Fingers? Have you thrown in with the Absolute too?
Against my own city. Careful. You're in very real danger of hurting my feelings. It's Minsk who's found his faith with Faerun's newest god. And a new name with it. The Stone Lord.
Lies.
Exactly the one. Guild crews may be prone to exaggeration, but not in this case. In his short reign, the Stone Lord and his crew have earned a reputation. Pure brutality. No survivors. And where he mows my people down, this ripe little cult takes root. But not for much longer. We have word on where he plans to hit next. And he'll find us ready to hit back this time.
Nine Fingers. Estelle. Call off your ambush, tell us where he is, and we'll handle this.
We? I heard what happened to your harpers, Jaheira. I'm sorry, but this fight's too big for you alone. If you're half the friend you're posing as, you'll tell her that her part in this is done. The Stone Lord's fate is sealed. We have a bigger war to fight. I'd rather turn our talk to that, but if you need a moment, Jaheira, well, you've earned that much. My guild hall is open to you. Have a drink, Jaheira. Have a rest. Just leave well enough alone. It would be a shame for the city to lose two of its heroes in one day. Keep the Harper out of trouble. Just because I don't want to kill her, doesn't mean I won't. Beyond that, be welcome. Be merry. Is there something you require of a humble guildmaster? Keep me from having to kill the Harper. Which means keeping out of the guild's way, all right? Wonderful. Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. Which part? The Stone Lord's hollowed this place out. Half my crews are fled or in hiding. Orin's faceless try to pierce my ranks every day, while Gortash's toy soldiers control the streets. When the Absolute's army arrives to wage war on the city, our best hope is to make sure they have no leaders in here willing to open the gates for them. We don't. The Zentarim work for me. Time was, I'd charge the bastards double if I let them into my hall at all, but times change. The Guild is many things, but it's not an army. If the Absolute keeps pushing in on our territory, then I need a little weight to push back. Thieves, frauds, and miscreants. If it's just the watch warrants you're reading. The Guild isn't any one thing. We're everything. All the parts of the city the Watch don't want seen, so they push us to the far side of their law. But it's not the Watch that keeps the peace, or gives justice to any Baldurian who asks, whether they can pay for it or not. It's us. If we take a little tribute in return, or tie strings of service to those we help, well, what of it? So long as we're working as one, it all runs quick, quiet, and clean. The Watch, the Council, even the Parliament of Peers, they're the clean face they want the world to see. But the Guild is the blood, the bone, the gristle, the ugly bits that actually make Baldur's Gate move. We'll be the ones still holding the gate when all those others have fled. Oh, did you enjoy the encounter? I have no doubt you gave them a good talking to. The rats usually keep a lid on their nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting me, some are starting to test the leash. All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly, so I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. It's a noose.
There's little point in pressing Nine Fingers further. She means what she says. But we swore no vows. She won't tell us where to find Minsk? Someone else in her guild hall will. We need to be swift. I suppose we must greet the local wildlife. Guild hall is awash with ale-scented gossip at the best of times. These days, they have nothing but the Stone Lord to talk about.
Someone's vintage Moonshae Zinfandel.
What? Lady AQ still playing that game? I don't have one ready.
Knife. A hot one, I think.
The Stone Lord plans to rob the counting house, and Nine Fingers means to trap him there. Moving ahead.
Bare hands.
A charm, of course. And then you'll do it yourself.
No distractions, mate. Nine Fingers has me watching over Pierre Priss here. Wants our friends in Parliament close with this new Duke making moves.
Let us show them how it's done.
Let's move.
You did not see me. A peer of the Parliament openly walking the Guildhall would sell a few copies of Baldur's Mouth, I expect.
With haste.
point in paying the guild for protection when they've pulled back all their crews? There's a bloody army coming.
Careful around the Steel Watch. The old guard gave thieves a slap on the wrist, but those bolted bastards will rip off the whole damn arm.
Before you ask, I ain't got none of that plum Prosecco. Now, what can I get you, newcomer? Around here, silence is golden, mate. Best remember that. Now, what can I get you? Beverages of distinction, or in some cases, extinction, if you ain't careful. How you feeling today? Lucky?
Salutations.
Work to be done.
It's Uktar you want. Old Silver Smile there.
You are not known to me. For supplies, seek the Bugbear. To trade trinkets, the Fetcher's Brats. I am Uktar, duly elected guild bursar, and I will not have my time wasted.
Oh, is that what Nine Fingers was doing earlier? Wasting guild time with this Stone Lord business?
You might say so. I could not possibly comment.
I sense there is no love lost between the two of you.
I need not love to serve. You have a point you wish to make? I have not come so far by indulging in petty disputes. But I am open to transactions of mutual benefit. I am interested in gaining access to vaults beneath the counting house. I'd pay well for keys to those vaults, provided said vaults are not emptied prematurely, of course. I suspect that what you seek might also be found beneath the counting house. I tell you this only as a matter of mutual interest.
She plans to ambush Minsk at the counting house. But what the hells would he want there?
What you do with that information is a matter for yourself. Now, back to the vault keys. Do we have business to conduct? Until you do, then.
I need a quick word.
We're all on the same side.
Wow, look who it is! Glad to see you in the city. Hope you found plenty of coin in Ketterick's coffers. Ready to do some business? I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise was child's play. Oh, I've got a few ideas. I'll be running this whole place in no time. Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might call pre-owned goods. Talk to Sticky. He'll cut you a deal.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling? Sometimes stuff we sell comes back around to us again. So watch yourself. Got me? Come on now, guys. Nine fingers herself got a very fine hat.
Right. Which crew are you with? Bellbreakers? The Children of Hor?
The names ring familiar. Two of the many crews that make up the Guild. A loose collective with ties to every criminal enterprise in the city's underworld.
I'm sure you call yourselves that. But there's no crew paying tribute under that name, and you don't want to owe the Guild money. Fair warning, the Guildmaster wants no fraternizing with the Zentarim. They're here to work, not share war stories. They won't be much use to us if they're drinking and dicing when the Stone Lord kicks the door down. You won't. The Black Network is working for us. The Guild is hardly a soft target, but we're not set up for the turf war the Stone Lord set on fighting. He came out of nowhere and ate up half our turf in a 10-day. So if you're speaking to the Guildmaster, maybe step soft around the topic.
We have the Stone Lord to thank for that.
I told our clients we'd be on our best behaviour. Everyone playing nice here?
Playing it all, boss.
Don't give me that squinty side eye like all those paranoid guildies. Nine Fingers is well respected in the Zentarim. If the Stone Lord's pressing in on her territory, we're here to help. Missed the welcome parade, did you? Hugging, tears. It was just lovely. True, we've been better liked in towns we bloody conquered, but it's hard to blame Nine Fingers. On top, undisputed for years. Then you have to call the likes of us in to protect you from some shithead calling himself Stone Lord. I'd be embarrassed too.
Huh. You look rather more refined than the usual thugs walking these halls. I don't suppose you have any interest in fine art?
You can get near anywhere in the city from here without seeing daylight. Once you don't mind the tangy smell of sewer.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Huh. You look rather more refined than the usual. My name is Oscar Fevras, though I doubt you'll have heard it. My stardom has waned somewhat recently, but I was once fated as one of the city's most promising artists. These days, my oeuvre is less original, shall we say? But no less in demand. In fact, you're fortunate to have caught me just now. I have a rather special piece that's become unexpectedly available. I assure you, it's identical to the original, down to the finest brushstroke. A fine piece to hang on the wall of anyone you decide to sell it to. We had a very interested party out in Waterdeep who, shall we say, commissioned the piece, but when the time came, she was unable to pay. I hear parts of her have washed up as far away as Neverwinter.
Eyes to yourself while I take inventory.
Hello, stranger. No need to ask what I'm doing down here. It's a personal matter. Please, not a step closer. I lost a ring in the mud here, and I don't want you to step on it and bury it.
Don't let the quiet fool you. Zent contacts say the sewers down here are livelier than ever.
What's he got to say?
No one back home will ever believe this.
Can't take a bit of hard work. First one to give up before he got paid, though.
Seems simple enough.
Home of Lavernica, groundskeeper of Bloomdridge Park, lover of birds, bees, and everything in between.
Can't give up now. These boots have seen everything. I'll give it a shot. What's hiding here?
Think of it. Cameron really didn't seem to try to just bugger off. Didn't stop them running.
Sounds like we're not the only ones tracking down this Minsk fellow. Let's hope Nine Fingers' bounty doesn't attract too much competition.
More for me. This body, a sacrifice, or some kind of display? Judging by the state of the leg, this must be... What's inside?
Precisely in times of trouble. It's street art. If you don't like it, you can literally walk away. Oh, well, that's nice to hear. Thanks.
Is that supposed to be a bard or a druid?
It's open to interpretation.
Sounds like something you'd say if you had no idea.
Property of Laura Burgors. Due to family circumstances, we are not accepting visitors at this time.
Comes to magical protection.
Why'd you make it so big then?
Private residence of Oliver Tafoco. If I'm not here, I'm waiting to greet you downstairs at Beehive Goods and Wares.
Let's crack it open.
Time to rest. At the ready.
prices. But I know you spend your wages on sweets.
Mr. Needle doesn't even pay enough for good sweets.
Let's see.
How delicious. Easy.
Road ahead. If not over, then through. Best get going.
Keeping Baldurians fed since 1479 DR.
Something's on my mind.
What are you after, friend? Got grub, potions, a few nice vintages? Best stock up now before someone clears me out to fill their larder. They say there's trouble heading for the city. If that's so, then these goods will be like gold dust before long.
Should have his own column. Never mind.
Still breathing, despite everything. Moving in. Always room for more.
The counting house. More bastion than bank, I'm afraid. Minsk must have a way in. But it's never had much use for coin beyond whatever sharp steel it could buy. There must be something in the vaults the Great Chosen are after. All the more reason to get there. Swiftly. Only what we heard from Keen. He seems to have sprung up while we were out in the Shadowlands. The Stone Lord she described sounds nothing like Minsk. As for the name, well, a bad joke, perhaps. The time of troubles ended almost a century and a half ago. I weathered the years between with all the elven grace you have no doubt come to expect. But do you know how Minsk, a human, passed those years? I'll give you a hint. They named him the Beloved Ranger.
You recall the urban myth that trickled through the lower city fest halls some years back. A hero who had been turned into a statue, returning to life in the city's hour of need.
No! He's an idiot who pissed off some gutter mage with a flair for petrification. To this day, I still don't know all the details. I don't even know how he was freed. Harper work would take me from the city, sometimes for years at a time. The few occasions I visited his monument, well, I took it as a moment for reflection. To think of old friends, and the fight I had to continue in their name. And during all my self-serious brooding, that big, dumb, insufferable buffoon was staring me in the face. Ha! That was Minsk's feeling too. Perhaps I shouldn't be working so hard to bring you two together.
This is the private abode of Alexander Rainforest. Friends make appointments, clients respect office hours.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Belly up to the bar. We have mead, beer, and wine. Gold won't quench your thirst. Get yourself a mug of joy.
My friend dared me to come here alone for a couple of mugs of ale. So here I am. But mate, who would want me dead? Shit! You're serious. I can see it in your eyes. I've got to... Shit! I've got a tab to settle. Shit!
Something over there.
A man cannot stroll.
Beyond that gate is the upper city, housing the great and the good of Baldur's Gate.
Breeze must be blowing in
Facemaker fashion.
You yearn for a better class of company, Astarion?
Smoke and metal screeches.
Gods know.
Nowhere to run a...
Oi, you! Get in the bloody queue!
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspice of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Bard. Together, we shall transcend. A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave, challenger. I will savor your final breath. My last kill before becoming.
What's the use being first in line if the line's not moving?
Another witness to my sacrament. How fortunate!
Consider my hackles raised. I can still move fast when I need to.
Be so kind.
With haste.
Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Always comes to this.
Don't waste a step.
All right. Time to see what new horror's waiting for us.
I should have known it would be you. Thank you. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these doppelgangers, they swarmed us. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back. A rising star, you say? Then perhaps it's a good job I ran into him. I was on my way to the upper city when I heard a commotion. I stepped in to see if I could help. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. These killings aren't random. In fact, They seem to be part of some sort of test. That document you showed me before, the one with the victims' names on it, that was the briefing. The killers paralyze their victims, take their hands as an offering for Baal, and make it look like the cult of the Absolute was behind it all. It grants them access to a tribunal. From what I could gather, it's some sort of rite of initiation for aspiring cultists to prove their worth. And it's taking place beneath Candle Hallow's tombstones. Like I said before, it's not something I can look into in an official capacity. But you... It's not a place I'd ever heard of, if I'm honest. But rumor has it there were some hidden cellars somewhere near the Elf Song. And I'll pick up where I left off. The upper city. When I'm done, I'll stop by the Basilisk Gate. If you've got anything to tell of your investigations by then, I'd love to hear it.
Get to kill all when you shop, pacemaker fashion.
That's the most tasteless slogan you've come up with yet. Great job.
You know, I heard it was a Baalist that tried to kill my...
Can't risk being in open view.
Why would a Baalist want my spirit?
Didn't
Have to
like
keep
the
going.
riffs on the new Facemaker fashion line? Who can say?
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing? Now remember, fashion's a fickle mistress, so be sure to return.
Something good here, I hope. A passphrase. Sicarius. And a location. We should find it in Hallow Place.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
I mean, yes, mostly. Why did you stop queuing then?
I couldn't take standing in that forsaken line a moment longer. It felt like I was gonna faint.
Your light fingers have attracted attention. It seems an explanation may be in order. Well, if you're caught again. Your stealing has caught someone's attention. What will you do? You may have talked your way out of this one, but there will be no repeat performance.
Another step forward.
Don't touch me. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Looking ahead. what to do. What path lies before me? No traps, please.
I heard it was a ballast that tried to kill us.
What a day. With pleasure.
Is that blood? No, never mind. What's in here?
Can't you feel it? Weird. Something. It's like a tingle in my spine I can't shake.
You sure it's not a chap's nerve?
Let's see what this does.
What is, dear?
Well, hello.
I mean, yes, mostly. Why did you stop
I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken line for a moment. I was gonna faint.
A crooked touch.
And they probably chucked them in the rivers.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. One day I'll catch a break.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
should be easy. Yes, let's.
Never a dull moment.
Is it the earth beneath that crunches, or the bones within?
Time to press ahead.
Watch your back.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Let's have a look.
What's on your mind?
Careful, I bite. Oh, for a skeleton key. Over there.
At least things have stayed interesting.
We could take a few in.
Light on my feet.
Big enough?
Clanking great steel watches. Bloody hate them. No matter what the mouth says.
That has a transcript of the conversation.
Those absolutists love mind control. You do well to buy a charm sharpish.
Mr. Needle doesn't even Have you got anything I can use to bring him back?
Ah, that would be the
I don't have any of those.
Flim's cobblers walk in a pauper, strut out a duke.
Something over there.
Be very welcome to Flim's Cobblers, humble family home of our Archduke Enver Gortash. He may not have followed in his old man's shoe steps, but Archduke's not so bad, is it?
Nothing. It's as though the inner workings of his mind have been wiped clean.
He's the image of me, isn't he? Always was a handsome devil. Finest leather in the city. Ask anyone.
Big Gortash fans. I want to have a word.
Ah, sir, you've chosen a special day to visit the family home of Archduke Enver Gortash. We're celebrating our dear son's magnificent achievement with a special run of leather-soled shoes. You will keep your magic in hand, sir. In our Enver's own home. Disgusting.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Ah, sir, you've chosen a special day to visit the family home of Archduke Enver Gortash. We're celebrating our dear son's magnificent achievement with a special run of leather-soled shoes. Help me! Dear gods, help me!
Your tadpole squirms. These people are infected with the parasite, but something is off. You search her mind, but the psionic forces that control her are different, split somehow. Your own consciousness slips into the gap.
Help me! Gods, help me! Enver's ruined my mind. He's taken my body. I should have slammed the door in his face, but I let him in and he rammed some kind of worm in our eyes. I'm here, but I can't speak. I can't act. I'm trapped. He said he wanted to make us powerless. Still bitter after all these years, but we did what was best for him, for all of us. We had debts, world-ending debts, trying to keep this cursed shop afloat. Dangerous lenders who said they'd bury us all if we didn't pay. Then a warlock offered us a pretty penny for Enver's service. He was a smart boy. Too smart. It was give him up, and all of us live, or refuse and die. What choice did we have? was always a little monster, nasty to the core. He would have torn me and Druvo apart with his whining, his demands, the never-ending racket of him. You may disagree, Enver did, but we don't deserve this torment. You're the first person who's heard the real me in months. There has to be. I can't live like this. I'm trapped. Trapped. Wait.
Your tadpole lashes and recoils. The connection is broken.
Come again soon.
And, well, in it. Best be on my way.
Is that supposed to be a bar? Why'd you make it so big then?
Amulet of absolutist rebuttal. Maybe an enchanted ring.
Drama? This is sense. Drop everything in me.
I'd really spare no expense.
All right, what now?
Bit cheery, isn't it? Careful! Careful!
I should speak up.
Little un found his forks gutted. Didn't see it happen, or thank the gods. City's home to some proper sick bastards.
I got lost. And then when I found Mummy and Daddy again, they wouldn't get up. I shouldn't have run away. I'm just sorry.
Don't be such a heartless bastard.
Oh, poor kid found his parents like this. It's a tragedy, yeah. But it's not like we can look after him.
The broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I left.
I want to go home.
Better not be cursed.
For Logir's fireworks, once it's lit, you commit.
Missing a little light in your life? Faces, hands, and eyebrows. How do we protect them?
Watch for wind direction. Put on your gloves. And a light at arm's length.
Very good. And what does Uncle Falogir always say?
Once it's lit, you commit.
Excellent! Now remember, Falogir's fireworks accepts no liability for singed nails, toasted eyelashes, loss of limbs, scalded torsos, or blown off heads. Now, you there. What can I do for you?
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. He has a tadpole.
Aha! A fellow friend of Gortash. Praise the Absolute. I have a special sample, available just for you, if you wish. Aha! You must be Arthur's friend. keep your voice down. Yes, yes, he's just upstairs, but only one flight. If you get to the top, you've gone too far. Browse as irresponsibly as you like. Just don't tell the other customers.
And I'll be picking my teeth out of the bush beams. It's all right. Gonna help you. Where's an apprentice when you need one? Done.
Head on up.
Your uncle is waiting for you upstairs.
Critical pipe. Medical, just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
He's such a heartless bastard.
Picking my teeth out of the bush. Where's an apprentice when you need one?
Pressure steady. Are we at temperature yet? Exactly, did you? Maintaining temperature. Steady at the mark.
Another friend of Felagir? All right. Just remember the top floor's off limits. Password or not. Looking to buy a little something extra, then? That could not be less of your business. Smoke powder in its earthier forms. For purists only. Don't jostle any of the merchandise on your way out.
Any spillage, and I'll be picking my teeth.
Employees only, Pastia. If you're expecting any packages, they'll bring them down to you.
Steady. Are we at temperature?
Back for more of Uncle Felagir's finest, are you?
Watch your back. Steady. Any spillage. Evidence. Ready or not. Apprentice when you need one. Done. 8, 9, 10. Good. All fingers intact.
Pipes are looking a little rusted. Are we scheduled for maintenance? Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe.
Steady. Steady.
Not critical, just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
Out of the roof beams. Where's an apprentice when you need one? Done. 8, 9, 10. Good. All fingers intact.
Pressure steady. Are we at temperature yet? Maintaining temperature. Steady at the mark. Flour.
Steady. Steady. Any spillage, and they'll be picking my teeth out of the roof beams. Where's an apprentice when you need one?
Gonna need to change
Done.
out his barrel soon.
8, roof beams. Where's an apprentice when you need one? Done. 8, 9, 10. I'm going to pass. All fingers intact.
Gonna need to change out this barrel soon.
We'll just stand here until you...
Still breathing, despite everything.
Pipes are looking a little rusted. Are we scheduled for maintenance?
Apprentice when you need one.
Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe.
Smells tasty.
Not critical.
Can't slow down.
Don't rightly know, but he was up to no pressure steady. Are we at temperature yet?
For discussion.
Steady at the mark.
Have you tried the Lanternese candles? Or perhaps the delicate simplicity of a perfectly crafted torch is more to your taste? Oh, heavens no! Not with him. I work for him, as I do for all of my most loyal customers. Fabulously charismatic man, though. Tips well. What are you really asking, friend of Gortash? This one will be very useful against any and all enemies of Gortash. Be sure to be clear of its explosion area. Please enjoy responsibly, and nowhere near this establishment. Is there anything else I can do for you? Oh, well, why didn't you say so? See for yourself. Remember, once it's lit, you commit. And if it's not a firework, do whatever you like.
Apprentice when you need one.
Pipes are looking a little rusted.
8,
Are we scheduled for maintenance?
All fingers intact.
Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe.
So, Gortash's parents sold him to a warlock. Why does that sound so familiar? I've got no interest in empathizing with the fuck. But maybe what he did to me was some kind of mirror of what happened to him. When you get fucked up, you fuck up right back. Minsk is working for the cult. Damn! He must have been tadpoled, or worse. The real Minsk would never join up with the goddamned Absolute. Maybe we can help him. The prism, right? He should shut that tadpole up. If he doesn't kick our butts first. It's kind of his thing. No room in your party. What should I do? Let's hop.
Shall we dance?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Let's spill some blood.
fools these mortals be.
Right. Put him up. Heading out.
Easy.
Blood comes easy these days.
Let's cut your fire, baby.
Please, Mistra. I miss this.
Raise high. My little trick.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Time to kill. Sounds like fun. Destroyer. Death's cold grip.
Count on me. Go on.
Still on my feet.
Can't slow down.
There's blood in the air. On the way. A rough tempest I will raise. Let's turn someone inside out.
Well, so much for peace. Light on my feet.
Let's have some carnage. Victory is assured.
Jimmy on the go. Good idea, Carl.
Step quick. I'm ready.
In position.
Swords meet sorcery.
On my way.
Be quick.
All right, Karlak. It's go time. Close ranks.
I speak, they burn.
Don't waste a step. Watch this.
The lance board is set.
This is my happy place. Covered.
No gloom, all doom.
Karlach and explosives. Not mills.
Here we go.
If I don't get my beauty sleep soon, I may just get a tad malcontent.
Breathe deep and move. Open up.
If I go by the biggest firework they have, would you throw it at a steel watcher? You don't have the point. Left, right.
Wanna dance?
Still alive, so that's progress. never wanted the easy path.
Right.
Might be useful.
We can't let them know we're vulnerable. Fine. We'll just stand here until you're
No traps, please.
The size of Anthony's camera. Have you seen the size of
Better not be cursed. No one back home will ever believe this. Never a dull moment.
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell. Your words are enough to resolve the matter. Still, you need to leave.
Best not try that again, lest your actions speak louder than your words.
Some help you are. Where's the steel watch when you...
Bet you a million.
Would you throw one of them?
Have you seen the size of Anthony's camera? Have you seen the size of a steel watcher?
Oh man! Whiz-bangs!
Would you throw it at a steel
Keep calm, Karlak. One bad flare, you could blow this whole place.
Oh man! Whiz-bangs!
Better.
always makes my day better.
Well, are we ready for the road once more? You'll need to free up your ranks a little first. At your command. At your command.
At least things have stayed interesting. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Lost in thought.
Is it the earth beneath that crunches, or the bones within?
Not as bad as it could have. I'll take that. Very well.
Well, hello. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Tread lightly. Easy.
An entire edition dedicated to one lord and his metal toys. Gortash has got to be paying the mouth sync fees.
Blow them up, please.
What do you do?
A million.
Arrest the smell? Some help you are. Where's the stick?
Should mind my step.
Have you seen the size of Anthony's candle? Have you seen the size of a steel watcher?
Quality of the Gazette. Ugh, awful.
Seems simple enough.
Property in constant use. Gatherings strictly prohibited.
Let's crack it open.
Have a lot of money.
What's that?
Right. Downstairs.
Don't mind if I do.
I'm going to ask for directions.
No, no, you mustn't. The city is full of criminals. We can't let them know we're vulnerable. Understand what's going on later,
How much further can I go? Anything of use?
Same certain, just...
What am I supposed to do then? Miscreants creeping around?
What do you want me to do?
You have to pay me.
What's hiding here?
Don't have to.
Why'd you make it so big then?
That pattern works on hunters. I know those refugees.
What about them? You want them flooding in here, driving down our beaches even more?
Warning. The property of the individual known as Old Garlow has been deemed unsafe for habitation under City Bylaw 42A. Do not enter.
Leather and silk can stop ag magic.
To be helping ourselves.
You are not a half-wit. You're clever and valiant. And I'm glad to call you friend.
Bloody lay off, Dragon. We've a hag after us. We don't need your belly aching too.
An intruder! These people are under my protection. I'll not let you harm them. Hearken to my words, wicked creature. Return to the pit of evil from whence you came.
Don't listen. Who knows what spells it weaves around us? Quickly, cleric.
Helm, protector of all, grant me the the power to ignite this creature's flesh and burn its bones to ash. Begone, monster. Your hag mother holds no power here.
Wait! Cled smells no lie.
Then you speak truth. You fought a hag before. At ease, everyone. We may have found ourselves an ally. Forgive the paranoia. We're being hunted by a vile and wicked hag. We feared you, her minion. She's already hexed one of us, and any of us could be next. Because we dared to do the impossible. We dared to fight back. You see, all of us here have fallen victim to a hag's vicious ways. But instead of succumbing to despair, we rose above it. Thanks to Mayrina, our leader. Together, we've been helping others who've suffered at the claws of a hag. Only, Mayrina's been hexed by the very hag who now hunts us. You're the one that saved her. The one that ventured to the depths of Ethel's lair. I can hardly believe it. You look so... normal. By Helm, perhaps there is hope. If anyone can help Mayrina, it's you. She's upstairs. But be warned. She's not as you remember her. Vigilant. Eric sees the power to defend his innocence against the hag. A monster, I beg of you.
Must get food for Lady Mayrina.
Find yourself a stay.
Here be some tasty cake.
Always nice to be wanted.
Damn it! Listen to me. The doll. The doll. The doll! Find the doll!
No one stopped me yet. With haste.
Dragonborn.
You removed my hex. That's annoying. I wanted to play a little longer. Auntie likes her toys broken. She's not going to be happy I had to get my hands dirty. They want to hurt Auntie. They have the book. I will die before I let anyone touch a hair on her head. Ha! You have no idea how wrong you are. I have worshipped her for decades past, and will for decades more.
No escape.
It is already over.
You deserve this, treacherous prick.
What now? What path lies before me?
For the ages.
For the fallen. into position.
This is good. Onward.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Orders. Understood.
Gone? My lord.
Helm, forgive me. Could I have missed the signs?
That lying, thieving, scaly little shit! Thanks for knifing the bastard. That makes twice you've saved me. I'm starting to think you're my guardian angel. You too. I've come a long way since we last met. Decided I was sick and tired of feeling stupid, helpless. So I decided I wasn't going to be a victim anymore. This group is made of survivors. People like me who've been hurt by hags. I brought them together to fight back. We tracked a hag to the city, but lost her trail. Right after she snatched a little girl. None. Her mother has no idea of what she's up against. Poor woman thinks the Fist will be able to help her. The moment I started investigating the missing girl, I felt the hag's eye on me. Next thing, I was sprouting wool and bleating up a storm. That's her! And she vanished in the maid. That sounds like a lead. We'll do what we can to find the girl, but our chances are a lot higher with you on our side. Check the safe in the back. I've done my homework on hags since we last tangled with Ethel. Take whatever you need. I know it by heart anyway.
Bloody safe.
How are you feeling? Connor?
No, but those.
Same as usual. That's good.
Like that will fit in my pack. Let's have a look.
Where's the signs?
How are you feeling, Connor?
Forgive me. I've missed the signs.
Same as usual.
Never
That's
wanted the easy path.
good.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
What a day. Step quick. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Be careful. There are traps about. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. It's mine now.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
How about this?
All right, what now? Very well.
That's curious.
Trust no one.
Such authority. A little further.
No time to rest.
Trap.
Be cautious.
Moving.
Best get going.
To think the hag would go to such lengths to find us.
How much further can I go?
But just a little longer.
All right. Wish I had a bag of holding.
Hag first. And then
Once their coffers run empty.
I'm more worried about what happens when my belly runs empty. But moaning isn't helping.